Now, today's guests are definitely a special guest. I seen them perform for the first time at I believe, a fundraiser for the mental health. And after that, I've seen them perform at the McPherson and Texas Lounge. They definitely bring that fire, that heat. The Definitely a great duo, in my opinion. We have Flight and J Church. That's chemistry. Sorry, I forgot about the whole chemistry part.
Yeah, it's something new, so it's something to get used to.
Yeah, yeah.
But what's going on, bro?
What's going on? What's going on, everybody? Glad to be back. Told y'all I was coming back.
Glad to have you guys back. I definitely knew once I got that third mic, I had to have chemistry on. Now, guys, before we get any further, can you look into the GoPro or the webcam and plug yourselves and let people know where do you prefer them to check your guys' stuff out? Either as chemistry or as separate as Fly and J Church.
Go ahead, bro.
All right. Well, you can find us on all social media under Chemistry Lab 815, or sometimes under 815 Chemistry Lab. But it's all under those three combinations of words. Where else can they find us? Oh, we got the Kick That Shit YouTube video out. You can go either search up Chemistry X Zen, or you can put in 1225 Music Group Chemistry, and that'll pop up for you. Yeah, so
The album will be out really soon, so we'll be on all streaming platforms with that.
for sure.
Gonna drop singles. It's gonna start sooner than later.
Sweet, sweet, man. Now, guys, before we actually get into the album talk, which I definitely do want to talk about, I definitely want to talk about the first time I met chemistry, which was at the Screw City. It was a fundraiser, right?
Yeah.
For like
Davis
the
Park,
mental
right?
health. Yeah, Davis Park. Yeah.
Yeah, that was definitely dope.
Yeah, the first time I didn't even know you guys. Was that the first time you guys turning into a group, or was that kind of like the second time performing, or
It wasn't our first time performing together, but I believe it was our first time performing.
as chemistry?
As when we decided we was a group. Yeah.
And how long was it in the talking works before that event?
Like a week.
Yeah, as soon as we said, "Hey, let's do this," we did. It was on.
Yeah.
Like we had songs we already started, but we didn't put none of them on the album but one. So out of like the 4 or 5 we already had just working together before chemistry, we only used one of those for the album. The other ones are just they'll be used later or something. Nope, one's on my album, two's on my album. No,
three.
okay, 3 on my album.
Yeah, 3.
One on our album, and the other like 1 or 2 just they wait.
The 3 you're talking about, that's on the flight. The newest one?
Flight plans,
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I know one of them's hometown or something like that.
From the town.
Yeah, from the town. There
Light
you go.
show and celebrating these wins.
Ooh.
If you ain't checked it out, go ahead and peep it. Flight plans, all social, streaming platforms, all that shit.
Links down below. So when you guys made those songs, it wasn't chemistry, right?
No.
Just on your as yourselves.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was, I don't know. Like, we just sat down one day and we started talking, like, hey, we've been doing a lot of music together. At the time we sat down and talked about it, we had like over, almost 35 tracks, more than that done?
35.
Yeah. So we were just like, what are we doing? We want to do something with this. So we decided, hey, let's come up with a group and just do a duo it out. And we asked a couple people for a couple names that they could give us to name us. Nobody could come up with anything because of, I guess, how unique we are. Because it's not a lot of people doing what we do. So we sitting down one day, chilling, Came up with a couple different scenarios of like how people got their names, like the Temptations and
Mm.
stuff like that. So yeah, we sat down and he and his wife came up with the name for us.
It wasn't even. It was all her. I ain't got
Yeah, and that's true, guys. Because usually, if there is a duo, it's usually hip hop. You know, I feel like you guys give R&B as well,
Yeah, for sure.
along with hip hop.
Yeah, we trying because he got the voice. So
Yeah, yeah. Jay Church is the one with the vocals,
we
guys.
got to keep
Definitely.
the ladies. We got to keep you want to keep the guys listening and also like kind of envious of your talent,
Mm-hmm.
but you also want to keep the ladies listening too. It's
Mm-hmm.
kind of hard to do all that at once, but I think we doing that.
Yeah,
So
for
we
sure,
got
man.
haters, we got supporters, we got the ladies loving us. It's all working.
Good, man. And okay, so now when I guys saw you guys as chemistry, I seen you guys perform. You guys definitely do have a bunch of music that's not released, and I know because I recorded some of the shows, and I was like, "Where the fuck's this song?" I haven't heard some. I recorded. I recorded you guys performing, and haven't heard of those songs.
Yeah, I know of one that we did at that Screw City.
Screw City, and then
It's not on the album, and it'll probably be on album 2, I guess.
a,
So yeah,
a bunch at the. I don't know if you guys remember the McPherson, the food drive. Mm-hmm.
See, it's like some of the songs we perform don't even be done when we perform.
Oh really?
We just testing the
Yeah,
waters.
yeah. Seeing what works and shit. Mm.
That helps.
But what? How do you guys figure out what to show? Because I mean, 35 tracks. You guys don't get like what, like a 10, 20 minute performance.
I like to base it on the audience I perceive to be there.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
So it's like if it's like the Screw City, or if it's something else like that, it's like, oh, okay, we can hit them with this, that, and that. And boom, might not be too many women in there, so we don't need a female track. But if it's a joint you expecting to see a lot of women, oh, we need 2 or 3 of them in there. Like, we want the ladies on your team.
Yeah,
It might be guys in there want to hear that hardcore, whatever they want to hear, but it ain't about what people want to hear. We giving y'all what y'all want to hear. You don't even know what you want to hear. We finna show you what you want to hear. And then you're going to be happy about it when you're done.
Yeah, for sure, man. Because I know that kicky shit, bro. It definitely fire, bro. And so I've been waiting, and that comes up to the next point: music release. I know there's a delay, right? If I can say that.
There was,
Yeah. Guys, shit happens, man.
Yeah.
Shit
Yeah,
happens.
I'd had to
Life.
delay mine for 2 years. So it's, we just
Yeah.
delayed it once.
That's
Just one
different
delay.
though. You shouldn't have had to delay yours for 2 years, man. I don't want to hear that, man.
Whatever.
No, but it was all good timing,
Mm.
because like he released his on his birthday actually, so it was like right before chemistry became a thing. He released his album like once we got the word that chemistry was concrete, and he decided to release his album. He was like, "This is my last album releasing as a solo artist. Everything else is chemistry." And I was like, "You don't really got to do that. We can still do the duo joint and still be able to do solo music and collab with whoever."
And is that a lot, man? To be a duo and then be your own artist separate?
I say a little because I ain't wrote nothing solo in a minute.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Just happened. Yeah. The last solo song I wrote was Check the Score, the one I had a video to. And I was just bored one day. I wrote that around the time we started chemistry. I just had the track. I wrote it. And I was like, man, I want to do a video. So I shot a video to it. But yeah, that was the last solo song I wrote.
And
last year.
and when you guys write, do you be like, oh, I'm gonna write this for chemistry, or do you write and then you be like, well, this sounds better as chemistry or as myself?
It's happened. It's happened. Like it's the song called me. That was a song with me and somebody else at one point, and I just had it sitting around. Here come church. Church hit the chorus. Church write a verse. Church put the verse on. And it's just like it was sitting for a while. It sat for still after he was on it. It still was sitting for about 2 years, and then it was like, you know what? You can pull that out and put that on the album. Like first we just performed it a few times, see how the crowd took it in. It's like, all right, that's a crowd favorite, so yeah, we throw that on the album.
Okay. And With the album, man. Uh, I know we talked about it. Did we talk about it on yours flight? Yeah, right.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, yeah. So has anything changed since the delay? Are you gonna add or take away?
Yeah, it's a lot of good questions today, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just added a new track to the album today.
Okay,
Yeah,
sweet.
so altogether, should we tell them how many it is?
what is this?
15, 16 tracks?
That's a good size album
Something,
right there.
Yeah,
something
yeah.
like that. I like the number 16. You know, like the verse. So.
Oh, sweet. And is it all R&B?
Oh no.
No.
So that's the thing. Like when you just asked another question. When it came to the album, I tried to keep like the equal number of songs for the ladies and songs for predominantly, the male listener.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I mean, females listen to the same stuff we listen to, but a female song, most guys don't want to hear this. That's for the ladies.
Yeah.
I mean, I like female tracks because I make them, but every male don't like them type of songs. So I tried to keep a good number of the songs for the guys to, not hit skip.
Okay, yeah, I feel you.
It's all about making an album with no skips. You don't want nobody to hit that skip button. It's just put it in or hit stream and when it play, don't touch nothing until it's over.
And how do you like figure that out? Like, do you would you say you keep half R&B and half hip hop, or do you just scramble it? Is it always even if
No, at first it wasn't.
Okay.
When like months ago, probably when we were at like 12 that we knew wanted to be on the album, I say 9 of those were female tracks. And it was like, hey, bro, we gotta even this up here. We gotta make some new songs for the fellas, and we gotta. So yeah, that's how that happened.
But what happens if you guys put more tracks for the ladies and it becomes the number one
No, I don't
women's
mind
favorite?
that. Like, I want to actually one day do an album we do just for the ladies.
Okay.
Just strictly for the ladies, female tracks.
Of Panty Dropper. Ooh, I'll still listen to it.
We're gonna support them. We're gonna sex them up. We're gonna, make them feel good about themselves. We're gonna let them know how they niggas ain't shit. All that type of stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like, I think a lot of the stigma with me singing comes with R&B. So, like, people expect because I do sing for me to throw some R&B in there, but I'm like, I can do other stuff too.
Yeah, you
like,
definitely do other stuff.
I can color.
You stay inside the line.
I stay inside the lines, man. I can draw stick figures that look like they got bodies. Like, I can do other stuff.
Yeah, man. But that is true, Church, man. Because I definitely heard your rap, man. You definitely do got fire beats, man. Beats, bars. And what do you like to do more? Because it's been a while. It's been a while since you've been out here, bro. And yeah, dude, like you're literally the second interview I did, bro. Yeah. Super fucking young. Yeah. So
it's dope seeing how much you've grown, like in a year.
I think so, bro. Yeah. The podcast thing has hit a year now. A year and a couple months.
Congratulations, happy anniversary.
Yeah, thank you, man. Yeah, man. Trust me, it has not. Yeah, thank you, man. It has not been.
How many people been on here twice?
I want to say 3 people.
How many people?
No, actually 4 people because we got Church coming back now.
Anybody been on here 3 times?
Yeah. 3 times. I want to say 1 person.
4 times?
No, 4 times.
So, okay, we're gonna come back again.
Good.
We're gonna come back the day after that just to break the record.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, for sure, guys. Whenever, man. All I ask, you let me know a day, because I'm always down to fix my schedule around that time. And plus, I know you guys are busy, man.
Oh yeah, we work regular jobs too.
Yeah.
I'm an old dad,
Yeah,
man.
I definitely feel that, man.
You said midlife.
Old life, gotta live life.
Oh, I thought you said old life. Like you said midlife. I was like, you didn't tell me nothing.
I'm secretly 45 years old.
I've been wanting to do this shit since I was like 30.
I'm 33 now.
Yeah, and man, sorry about getting distracted, but yeah, Church, you definitely rap, man. You definitely got the bars for that.
Appreciate it, man.
And you definitely got the vocals. Since the last time, what have you really been practicing on?
Uh, both, including the mastery of the craft in general. So like, I do a lot of studying. Um, People have pointed out that I use certain big words or SAT words in my raps, and I'm like, listen, dog, like I like to read.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
if anything, a lot of my usage is going to be regurgitated in what I spit. No pun intended. Like, but don't laugh. Don't
yes,
laugh.
it was, it was definitely go on.
But yeah, indubitably. But in all seriousness, so I don't know. My first album was just to show what I was capable of, and then after I realized what I was capable of, like I don't like my first album. A lot of people do, but I mean, I think that I've grown in that period of time toward then and now to the point every artist has a bad collection.
Mhm.
So in order for you to grow, you got to realize what you're growing into or what you're growing from. So me taking the time to master my craft and be able to put out a lot more music, um, it's just a flex on that capacity.
Mm.
Like I just want to be able to grow as an artist. I know everything I put out ain't gonna be 100%. That's cool, but the feedback I get from it is what pushes me to do what I got to do. If everybody telling me, "Oh, you make good music," or "It's dope," I like this. It's not really telling me the truth about it, so I can grow from it. You know.
Yeah, and but do you feel like that way too because you're a harsh critiquer, or is it just how you just be honest with yourself?
I'm hard as shit on myself. Like I'll talk to bro and be like, "Look, I wrote this verse, but I don't like it." And he was like, "Oh, that's dope. I like it." And 2 or 3 verses later, I'm just now getting a verse that I like for it.
I see. I know what it is with him though. See, he such a singing ass nigga. He used to this rapping stuff, so he want every verse to be super duper official, flawlessly, untouchable, which is not a problem. That's fine.
Yeah, yeah.
But I like to. I'll take a little bit off sometimes, but that's on solo tracks. We working together, so I got to come with it with my 16, and he got to do the same. So I understand. That's my word.
But yeah, it is your word. But I learned it from you, and that's what you be doing.
Y'all did all type of cheating at the studio today.
Says the person that went up behind. Hey, dog, let me get something on the beginning of my verse.
y'all was on some bullshit. I had to fight back.
I just wrote my
fire
verse,
with
man.
firepower.
I just wrote my verse. You told me what it was going to be. I was like, all right, get a little challenge.
What song was that?
Star Joint, the Star Beat.
Oh, okay.
And man, how many hours would you say you guys put into the album, man? Because 35 songs, that's a lot.
No,
Bro.
it's not 35 on the album.
No, no, but like all together, bro, that's like at least a few hours, a couple
Okay,
days.
like it go like this. I'll say
over 100
in an 8-hour session, I'll say 6 of them for the album. The other 2, I might do a solo. He might, or
Oh,
it's
okay.
just we in there chilling with each other and going over stuff, fixing songs. Like today, it was a lot of correcting. Like the album
Okay.
was delayed, and today was a reason it was delayed because we had shit to do. So we got it done. It's done. Like, just a few more clearances, like the game said, but lyrically, it's done. Recording is done. All that's done. Intro done.
I've been
All that
waiting
shit
for
is
this, man.
done.
Like waiting a long time, dog.
Yeah, bro. Man, because when was the talk about it? I know it was a talk for a while about the album being made, bro. Cause I remember because I think I had mentioned to you, Church, like come back on, let's talk about it. And I was like a while ago, bro.
Yeah.
Like over almost a year,
Yeah.
about a year.
Because we were already planning to do an album. We had become chemistry yet though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's been
Like
about
even
a year.
at the Davis Park, we weren't chemistry yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was like later down the line. But I think what was it?
It was like a couple shows after Davis Park we became.
We did Davis Park that day. That night we went over to Tawdry and performed there. And then,
Oh yeah, the Taji before they
and
moved
then
out.
Smoke blunts too, bro?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh, you need a lighter?
no, I got one. I just didn't know if you was, like a Tater gang.
Yeah, I
Nah,
definitely hit a blunt, but man, bro, the smoke is too much after a while.
yeah.
Oh no, I feel you. I love cones. They're my joints. Not, no pun intended. Ha, gotcha.
Oh.
I think he did that.
But yeah, no, I really didn't. But I did. But yeah, I like a good joint though. Like I'm not good at rolling them, so I buy cones.
Yeah.
That saved my joint life when them came.
I told you to let me roll them, bro. I roll joints all day.
Yeah, bro. When I be lazy, bro, I just roll up a
Cause I
cone.
seen the videos on these joint rollers. They got the filter, and they can that's too much. That's like art class, bro. This ain't arts and
No,
crafts.
I do the regular one where it's like
Just
fat
give me
all the
the
way
doop doop
across.
and we smoke
Yeah.
it. All that get the filter, make the filter, make it look like the M on the outside. Then you got I ain't got time.
Yeah,
I
nobody
could have been
has.
smoking already by the time you done preparing this.
Right. I didn't sign up to be Bob the Builder.
But then by the time you done, that's got to be for me. You can't share that, bro. You can't share our project. But yeah, man, the album, though, like it's awesome, especially because I just dropped a few months ago. So it's like to be able to drop something two things in one summer. Not a lot of people get a chance to do some shit like that, or have the ability, or the talent, or the
Time.
will, or the time, or the shit, the money. Studio time ain't fucking cheap.
Yeah, no, I can imagine, bro.
I don't have a studio at home in my house like some people have. And plus it's like y'all better not let me ever get one. Because I know, it's people who got access to the studio all time of day and they
Never leave.
shit don't sound like this.
Oh, okay.
We gotta wait. At the moment we waiting,
whole
for
month.
how much time we waiting to get to, and by the time we get in there, it's a lot of work we gotta do. And it's like, man, we getting there. Just wait till when we get that in-house studio. It's a wrap, bro. I mean, it's already almost over for them, but it's really gonna be over when I got the chance to record. And
all we need is
all day. But we always write. We always create. That's not the problem. We go to the studio in an 8-hour session. We still out of time. I went from
8 hours, bro.
I went from scheduling 2 to 4s to 8s, and I'm gonna start scheduling 10s now. Hey Nia, can you do 12? Like 8 ain't enough.
He's like, you gotta spend the night bag, bro. Like, can we spend the night over here, bro?
That's why you gotta invest your money into your music, and part of your money with your music is recording. Yeah. I don't know how to mix and master, but I know I can record something.
Yeah, for sure.
Hit the button, wrap it, hit the button, send it off to get it fixed, and do it. That's easy.
Yeah, but I didn't even know Mix and Master was like
separate service type shit.
Yes, yeah, there we go, dude.
Yeah, that's a whole different monster, bro. Like anybody can just go into a studio and record, but the mixing and mastering is what brings the whole project to life. Like if you got, say, like because I sing, I usually use a couple harmonies and stuff. So if I got alto, soprano, tenor harmony, and it's just a rough draft, you can hear those differences and they don't blend too well. But going into mixing and mastering, they put the backgrounds behind the person that's singing in the main, and then they blend them together so it all sounds like, okay, it's not necessarily sounds different than me, but it sounds like a whole polished composition. Yeah, it's pretty dope. Yeah.
And when you guys do build the studio, are you? Well, I mean, do you guys try to learn the process?
Oh me, not enough.
I know the process already.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm in there watching Neil, but I don't be really paying attention.
Yeah,
I'll be honest, I don't pay attention.
I can use. I personally have Studio One and Fruity Loops, but I've seen Neil and another buddy of mine that passed away. He used to use Pro Tools as well. Okay. So, I don't know. It's like Pro Tools is like the top tier of recording software. But like Personas, I got for free. It came with my audio interface. Yeah. So the program came with my audio interface when I plugged it in. I'm like, all right, bet. And all I needed was my microphone and headphones to be able to hear what I was doing. And I started recording music. Yeah. But like certain ins and outs as far as like effects and stuff that you get into later down the line when you testing stuff out, or say you need an echo or stuff like that. But it's pretty dope.
Dude, I know it's a fucking mission. I don't do music, bro. I haven't tried, but doing this podcast, I'm using vocals, so I gotta
Mike.
use.
Yeah, we investing though. We got a few pieces, just a few pieces away. We a few pieces in a booth away. Like that.
If we got, I mean, we got the good quality mic and
And probably a secret location.
Mm.
you
And
gonna do
and
that?
Yeah.
You gonna do that? All right.
and when you guys say booth, there's the walls right, so that way it doesn't bounce around. Okay.
That's gonna have to be built, which is fine. I want to put the manpower in the blood, sweat, and tears and cuss words into. There's gonna be some cuss words.
Oh yeah, dude.
I ain't sawed and cut and nailed and measured nothing in years.
Bro, yeah,
Youth
fucking
bill was a long time.
building this shit, bro. How it is, bro. I definitely had a bunch of fuck this shit, bro.
I wish I did pay more attention because when I was 19, I got accepted into Madison Media Institute. Got my books, got my schedule. Just never went. Didn't even go to school. I ended up giving my books to Neil and sold him my headphones, sold my cousin my hard drive. I didn't go to school. I postponed my start date like for 2 years. And then finally my financial aid ran out. So I ended up paying back student loans for some school and I never even went to go do it.
Damn.
Oh shit.
And I just finished that a couple years ago.
Superhero origin story.
I know if I would have went, I wouldn't be on, dealing with the not having a studio shit right now. So I'm catching up, but it's cool.
Bro,
You live and learn.
it's
Yeah, you
funny
definitely
as
do,
fuck.
but
I was just talking to the homies the other day. I'm like, look, if anything, because I like as far as work, I'm a chef, right? So if anything, I'm a black chef that works in a restaurant that does music. If that shit ain't a fucking basis for a movie, I don't know what it is. It's like,
ooh, and speaking of that, bro, definitely shout out Captain Jack. No, Captain and Jack's Hanson.
no, Captain Jack Hanson's. Yep.
What did I say?
You said Captain and Jack. You talking about drinks?
You said it right the first time.
Oh, I did
You said
it.
it right the first time.
No, it's Captain Jack Hanson's. It's 615 East Cranston up in Beloit.
Yeah, bro. Fucking dope, man. I know you were busy because of that too as well, man.
Yeah.
Once they
That's
opened
been-
up.
I spend all of my time there, man.
And when you be cooking, do you really be thinking of shit or just that off work?
No, I'm right at work. Like I have beats playing on the speaker.
I write more at work than I do at home. Not this job. I can't write at this job. But yeah, he write at work. I think we always. For some, I don't know what it is about this job. I ain't wrote a rhyme, but when I was selling, not selling, but delivering packages at FedEx, about 4-5 tracks off our album got started in that truck. What it was about that fucking route in Winnebago, shop to Winnebago, Illinois. Y'all helped out the album. Appreciate
Scenery.
you. I don't know what it was about that. Them starting off my route in them country routes with the farmhouses and shit.
Yeah,
Something about being out there with no traffic, no. I don't know. It was just like normally I get on my route and I'm pumping it. But some days I'll be sitting outside my first house. You probably thought I lived there because I'll be out there for 20 minutes because I can't move yet. It's like, damn, I got this. Jumping in and out that truck, I couldn't always just, write. So I'll be sitting there, hit the record on my phone and talk to my phone as I'm driving. But yeah, I wrote a nice amount of hooks and a couple verses.
And do you guys write them down right away, or does it take you a minute, or do you forget?
I have forgotten. So yes, I write down as fast as I can. I'll write it down.
I forget too much. So I try to write everything down. But there has been times like for the new joint we just put on there today. That part before the actual hook comes in and after, that was in here.
Yeah, like some shit you don't have to write down. Like I might not have the actual whole chorus written down, but I got the idea, the melody, and a couple words that I want to end a line with in my head. So when it's time to sit down and write it, we can do that. Yeah. Most of the time, though, I try to write down fast.
Yeah, dude. I don't know why, bro. Hope I don't embarrass myself. But I just been thinking about trying music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What kind of?
At least hip hop, bro, but not rap, hard rap, like some Nas type vibe, right? Where it's like intellectual instead of like negative.
That's what's up, bro.
Yeah, it's called conscious rap, bro.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it like I don't like yeah like shit. No, I can't think of nothing right now. I was about to spit a bar, bro. But yeah, bro, like yeah, just not like a whole song, but maybe just write a couple verses down and then
You just gotta
A
find your
couple
voice.
verses is a whole song, bro.
oh
Yeah.
then just sentences, I guess,
You got
like little lines. Whatever.
no, you got 16 bars
You should
in,
call
in
bars
one.
lines too.
You got or in this case, yeah, 16 lines in one part, like your full verse of the song. So you
Mm.
might have 4 to 8 in your hook, depending on how much time you got, and then another 16 in your last part. Or else if you're doing like R&B hooks, sometimes you can get away with doing like 12-bar verses. Sometimes even 8-bar verses. It all depends on like the flow and the vibe of the song. But yeah, I think if you want to do it, bro, you can do
Yeah, yeah. I was definitely gonna write something down and head to somebody that does the music.
Man, I thought you did make music when I first saw you, because everybody make music.
I know, bro. I feel like everybody like yourselves, that music artists that come down here. I feel like they think I make music, or when I introduce myself, that I make music because they make music.
No, it's just
it.
like a lot of artists I know now
Oh.
make music from like church.
Uh,
Found out people who are artists who used to make music, and it's like, damn. So yeah, I thought you did make music.
Yeah, but nah, man. The reason why I never did is because I hate my voice.
I used to hate mine too until like 17,
Mm.
and when I changed my rap name for the last time, the day I became Fly Jones. Yeah, that's when I was like, all right, I'm good now. I took a hiatus. Before I started rapping with church, I took a little bit of a
Yeah.
break.
Yeah, we
So
were talking about it on the podcast. I don't know if we ever talked about that with you, Church. That was a long time ago.
Yeah, it was.
Fucking yeah. Have you ever taken hiatus?
Man,
Those things
coincidentally, yes. Um, right before me and Fly started getting heavy into making music with each other.
man, what kind of shit is this?
What I gave you, I can't do nothing about that, bro. But
Can't explain it to me.
yep.
That's Southside shit.
But yeah, I took a small hiatus. Like my album dropped in 2019. After 2019, a couple people I did collabs with like prior to the album dropping, or like a little bit after the album
No,
dropped.
I'm good, bro.
You sure? A little bit after the album dropped, then had a couple of people who I did collabs with. They dropped their stuff with me on it. Then that came out. But since my album dropped, I haven't done any solo music or any like collab or anything until me and him started doing music together again.
Yeah, but you do have a few though, a few collabs. I know Jay Skrilla.
This motherfucker was working with all types of people.
Yeah, fucking Cain and Abel.
Yep, Kane to Abel. Shout out to Kane.
I was
Shout out
last.
to Skrilla. Oh, sorry, bro.
No, you're good, bro. Who else am I missing, bro?
Shout out to Noonie B. I did a collab with her.
Oh yeah.
So I did a collab with.
Like
Shout
Michael
out to
Mike
Star
Check. Oh, Star. There you go. Yes.
and
Track team.
Young Atlantis. I did a collab with them.
Mm. Still no, I'm a tripping.
Yep, a couple collabs with Stormy Unknown.
Mm-hmm.
Got the track team.
Yep, track team.
Like Jay.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah, shout out to Mike Check. We did Too High Motherfuckers. That's on YouTube. Too.
Yeah.
It's on everything actually. Yeah,
We got on our album. 3, 4.
Yeah, 4.
You gonna say the names before?
Yeah. Well, everybody know one. We get to kick that shit.
4, right?
Yeah.
Fourth was today.
Man, we've been
Yeah, we already know.
grinding.
Like we're halfway done with the next album.
Holy shit! I mean,
We're working on a lot of shit though.
And we was working on. We've been working on two and finishing. Working on two, kind of postponed. One is a little bit too, but yeah, that happens.
We got all anxious.
But I can't stop making music.
are you guys gonna wait a while to drop the second one?
What we doing yet?
Because you know it is this year. It is kind of close to like already more than half the year already.
I figured if not waiting a whole calendar year, I'm cool with waiting 6 months.
To drop the second one.
Merry Christmas, motherfuckers.
We should have put that other one on that second one. Merry Christmas.
Nah, we just do that video at that time and then drop the next album after Christmas. That could be like the last video for this album. It's like that. I asked Jazz, she was like, "We just do that. We could just do the video now and make it look like." And I'm like, "No, we gotta do that when it is that. They gotta be winter."
We know.
Yeah, and that's something I wanted to ask, bro. Like, is it a good idea to drop around the holidays?
Yeah. Because, you can buy somebody's album and then it could wind up being a practical Christmas gift, because just as far as like somebody who's a hip hop head, if you buy them like a DMX album they didn't have, that's an instant gratification because if they're a collector of his album or his music, then you just filled the gap for them. You made a whole complete collection. Now they can listen to every single DMX song, and it could be like that for us. We're not gonna stop making music, bro. Like,
I don't know if holidays make me think of music though, so I don't know if I can answer that one. But
You know, because the holidays, the usually your mind's like, oh shit, I gotta get ready for the holidays. That is a good one, though. Check
I like to make just. I think most people listen to music in the car, so I try to make. Somebody tell me I make riding music before, so I try to keep making riding music because that's where I listen to music the most. I might listen to music when I'm playing a game. That's sometimes. Every time I get in my car, it's music
Yeah, that's
time.
a must.
It's time for music, especially if you got to drive a long distance, like to work or just doing some long traveling or something. You're gonna need an hour long. You don't listen to podcasts. You want an album to listen to, so you ain't got to keep changing your songs.
Yeah.
Crash and die like that. Fucking with your phone.
Yeah.
I done got into an accident. Fucking with Spotify, trying to hit my playlist up. Like it happened.
Yeah, that's true.
I kept looking, and the next thing I know, it was boom. Oh, fuck you, Spotify.
Damn, yeah, dude.
No, you get that perfect album. I wanted to make the perfect album. Like my album, I delayed it so much, and then finally just put out some shit. Like honestly, I did. I just put out some shit. Not saying it was bullshit or it was garbage. It definitely wasn't, but it wasn't what it was supposed to be or what it could have been. I just finally gave people something. Next album ain't gonna sound like that. It's gonna be way better. I am going to release a second album, but I missed on my first. We're not missing on this.
What you mean you missed?
We're not missing. Missed.
You missed what?
Missed.
You missed what?
I missed.
Like legit. You missed what?
Song selection.
Wait, on this one, Flight Plans?
On Flight Plans.
What? I thought you meant an older one, bro. I know, yeah.
Think about the songs I took off.
Okay.
I went from 18 to 12. And
Okay.
the 6 that didn't make it might have been better than half the album.
I know that's a big thing.
Like,
like
it ain't time for them. But now that the CD out a few months now, and it's like I should have left. Fucked it up.
yeah, I know. Yeah, that's something they be telling me. How do you deal with that, Church? How do you deal with
Mr. I don't like my first album.
How do you know it's it?
Because
do you get other people's perception, or it's just
yeah?
I got other people's perspective on it. Like I let them hear the whole thing, like start to finish. They told me it was okay, but listening back on it, I'm like, nah, I could have done way better. But I don't necessarily like. Some people told me even like redo my whole album and re-release it. I've thought about it, but at the rate I'm going, I don't really want to fuck with it. You know, like let it be out there. Like it's not okay music for me. You know, but it might be for somebody else. I mean, that's intentionally what it's made for anyway.
Yeah, yeah.
So it just so happens to be like something that I sat down and created. You know, somebody was able to bless me with a beat. Shout out to Black Kingpin. You know, he's down in Texas. So he
Producer?
mhm,
Oh, okay, okay.
yep, down in Texas. And he's been fucking with me since like day one. Like
Okay.
I was with the royal family at the time, and it was Royal. Shout out to him, Mr. Smithers, and we just made music and shit. So he heard a couple of songs we did, and he instantaneously started sending me beats. Like, hey, I want you to do, this song, this song. And me and Mike Check got a song out. What's not even out?
It's not even out.
Nope. And yeah, I got a lot of unreleased.
Unreleased music is the greatest music ever.
Yeah.
But I'm a hoarder with it though. Like I got a lot of unreleased music.
Yeah, for me, it's well. I mean, I can't really say unreleased because I really don't have unreleased. But the stuff people, but the stuff you like artists show me.
People send you and show you.
Yeah, yeah. But the beginning and the unreleased. With them there.
What's funny, him and I, we compete with unreleased music. We'll play each other old shit. And we'll tell each other how old it is and be like, oh, you got something that old? I think I just played him something the other day, like yesterday or 2 days ago or something. Like, what, yesterday? I played him something yesterday he ain't never heard. Because it was like, I didn't have it. Like, matter of fact, we recorded a hook today. A beat that I had that I didn't know I had. And I found it, like, last week. The chorus is a good, my oldest is 8. It's a good 6 years old.
Oh, shit.
Never was recorded, nothing, because I couldn't find it. I lost the old phone that I had it in. A buddy of mine, on our album, shout out to Earl Rich, he had it in the notebook. So when he showed today, he's like, oh, I got that joint you asked me about. Show it to me. And I'm just like, man, what? So we hit it, we put it down and shit, and it's just like, man, that shit old as fuck. And it sounds like it's, you would never know you wrote that shit 6 years ago. The chorus, you'll never know. You think we wrote that shit yesterday. But that's how dope our music is. Mm-hmm. Like my buddy, but Call Me, like I said, Call Me old as fuck. The same time that song I'm talking about, Call Me was written in the same summer. My song Moonlight Waves was written in the same summer. Some shit get released 5 years later.
Oh yeah, dude.
Like that's what's dope about music. It's like church would come around and be like, man, got a song on the album that was like 2 years old and just sitting. Church like, hey man, what you gonna do with that other verse? I don't know. You want to put something in there? You get that. It's on the album. Damn. Thanks.
Yeah, dude. That shit is crazy, man. Like people be having like some old ass shit, bro. They really let it soak in the sauce on the vault for a while.
I see the benefits in it for sure.
And how do you do when? Like, how do you rediscover it? Because after a while, I bet you have so much shit you forget about it. How do you?
It's like a just playing.
Like, how do you remember? Like, wait, I remember I said something this track ago.
Probably run across the instrumental or run across the recording that you did start off with as a rough draft, or in your phone looking up lyrics like, oh damn, I did write something to that. That just happened to a song we about to do. I'm like, damn man, I thought I threw these lyrics away. I look at my phone like, oh, it was in my phone the whole time. And that song's supposed to be on the album, but it ain't because I thought I lost some shit.
Dude, do you guys believe in like cloud? You know that other shit.
My cloud. Let me tell you what.
Yeah, the cloud storage, bro.
You see this?
Yeah.
I got one at home. I've been rapping since I was 15. Every single thing I've ever written on paper is in one of these albums. I've never thrown the rhyme away ever. I've lost one notebook and I've lost one phone. I've never ever thrown away anything. Dude, so much. I can go steal music from myself that people ain't never heard. Take a bar from this rhyme, a bar from this rhyme, and I could just make new songs out of just like puzzle pieces. Picasso on these Picasso. I could fuck around,
dude. Like you're like carrying
like
like
I've never thrown nothing away. In my closet upstairs is like my whole life's work of just
dude. Yeah, I just barely
like
started
basketball
saving
cards. This
my
shit is a
like
collection.
all my process, bro.
I've lost a lot of music.
Once a year, I go in it, blow the dust off, open up shit, and just read old lyrics. Like, what the fuck was I thinking at 17? What was I
Yeah,
thinking at
yeah.
18? Oh, that's when she broke my heart. Oh, that's when I had to beat his ass. Oh, that's when my mama was getting on my nerves. Oh, that's when I first started selling a little weed. Oh, that's when, it's just like, you just,
See the
it's
progress.
no steps.
Yeah.
Steps.
So do you just stick to physical then? You don't go digital, like keeping
Like I said, I got phones.
cause bro, with the phone and paper, bro, you got like
No, but the app I use that I do write on, it is a cloud.
oh, okay,
It's
yeah,
connected to
bro.
my all my
Cause
shit backed
dude,
up. Except for the phone I lost. That app wasn't backed up. It pisses me off. But it was like only
trust
two
me.
or three things that was irreplaceable. The rest was like whatever. But it was about three things on there. I wish I had.
And you church like
I lost a lot of music.
yeah, it sounded like you lost like quite a bit over there.
I had this big, like the 13-gallon totes,
Yeah, yeah,
like
yeah.
full of notebooks. Gone, bro. Gone, man. Somebody could have found that and fucking been rich by now. Like that's how much music I had in there. All spiraling composition notebooks. And I'm not crying.
Oh, I was gonna say, bro, I didn't mean to.
But like legit, bro, like a lot. And then after that, I learned my lesson. I'm like, look, everything that I got, I'm gonna back up somewhere. So if
Yeah,
I don't
bro.
have it on a flash drive, I got it somewhere in my email toward my Google Cloud. So I got Google One, and I use my email too. So I got like 15 gigs on Google One, strictly for music.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so I don't fuck around.
Yeah,
I
bro.
ain't trying to lose nothing else, man.
Yeah, cause bro, I mean, me and uh, me and the previous guest was just talking about like saving a bunch of the old stuff because it's fresh, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like you don't know how to perform it or use it at the time. It depending, right?
Right.
So when you get older and you look back at it, you know now. You know your execution, you know your timing. So that shit can just be like another fresh idea coming back to life. Harder.
Oh yeah. Like I said, I want to sit down and go steal for myself
Yeah.
and just pick and choose bits and pieces from these songs and that song. Shit they ain't never been heard. Buy some old ass shit off of SoundCloud, all type of shit.
Yeah.
Just steal from. I'm gonna go bite off my own shit.
Mm-hmm.
Never done it, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Sell it.
And I definitely want to still get into other stuff, guys. Videos. Perform. No. Levin's Lake.
Yeah.
And we'll just start with those. We got something else, but yeah, let's start with. I don't know what you want to get into.
I roll a 7.
I think we decided the video we're gonna do for the rest.
Because you guys definitely got. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, my bad. I'm fucking high. Yeah, I did. The kick that shit, bro. Fire.
Thank you.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
yeah, yeah.
Appreciate it.
That was Zen idea. Shout out to Zen.
Yeah, yeah. Again, shout
out
out.
to Zen. That's the homie, man.
Yeah. When you release your album, do you plan on making videos out of it or just?
Yeah, we gotta release singles because we still haven't released Kick That Shit as a single. Just shot the video.
Yeah, and I seen that. Yeah, yeah.
So got released that as a single. I mean, I was taking so tripping. But anyway.
But no, I mean, you guys do gotta like really like make sure it's ready for you guys. You know.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, because it was like I'm being honest. I know I'm the shit, and I know he's shit. Like separately from each other. I know that, but at first I didn't know how people was gonna take us together. Like performing on stage for the first time was like a song or two, so that shit really didn't count.
Yeah.
But
oh damn!
I believe
Yeah.
Davis Park was the man. Was that after the Juneteenth from years ago?
Yeah.
Davis Park was our second time performing together.
Yeah.
The first time we was on stage together for like 5 minutes. The second time we was on
What was
stage
that?
together for 30. No. The first time was out in Beloit. It's out Beloit. The bar.
Oh, Pig Iron Pub.
Yeah. We did them first.
Oh yeah. True. So that was the third time we performed together.
Yeah. So we still fresh in this. Like performing together. We was writing and working together before we started performing. So this performance shit, we learning each other on stage. We he'll hit a line for me, like he'd be bagging me up and he'll hit a line that I don't know he gonna hit. And sometimes I be expecting him to say something, he don't say it. And then when he rapping, I try to get his spots and I miss sometimes, but that's the joy of a group.
Yeah.
This is fun as fuck. Like
yeah.
I know me, I got this.
It's like
he got that, but together it's a challenge. But for the win, bro.
You ever notice every time we go somewhere and perform and somebody take a bunch of pictures of us, it's at least one picture in that whole bunch of us just cracking up, bro.
Yeah, we laughing on stage, bro. Like it's funny. We could laugh in the middle of performing and keep rapping, and it's just I'm finding different ways to interact with them on stage for the crowd's sake, and it's just like, oh man, this is easy. Yeah. Like I'm up there rapping while thinking about other things of the performance, and I'm focused, but I'm still like it's a non-stop like thing. But I don't want it to just be an album though. Like I got another duet with somebody I got coming up. We're not a group though. We just linking to do something. Me and him at first I thought it was just linking to do something. No, it's chemistry. It's a duo.
No, I definitely see it, bro. I seen it because in the beginning, but I haven't seen it lately, and I definitely can't wait to see it at Levin's Lake. And then speaking of Levin's Lake, when's the last time you performed before this moment?
In DeKalb a couple weeks ago. No, wait. Yeah, it was DeKalb.
Last week. A week and a half.
Last week for D Wolf's birthday.
Saturday? It wasn't last Saturday, was it? 2 weeks ago. It was like two. It was either last Saturday or the Saturday before. I'm trying to.
Days be running.
It feel like really close.
Yeah,
I swear that was last week, bro. I swear it was. What was the date?
Dude, time flies.
What's today? The 21st?
I think so.
What was the date for that? I'm trying to remember the number now.
The 9th.
It was a Saturday.
The 9th. That's the birthday.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, it was Saturday.
Man, that's wild. Quick as shit.
I know where that is.
Yeah.
But what made you guys want to do Levin's Lake?
Vic actually approached us and asked me.
Shout out, Vic.
Shout out, Vic, dog. Like, you the man.
First podcast for chemistry. Appreciate you, bro. All Southside, all day.
Mm-hmm.
That's love. But yeah, it was an invitation for me. Secondly, it was, man, rest in peace, Dice. He always performed there. I've never performed at 11, so I've been waiting to perform at 11s.
Yeah, he told me to draw him, bro. I didn't know who he was. I thought he was like a famous New York DJ.
Yeah, me and shout out Greg.
And dude, did you bring him up on the episode?
I think I did.
Oh,
we trying me and
I didn't put two.
We was trying to get a mural of him on the south side.
Okay.
Just trying to find the right place that would allow us to, do that. But definitely need it. Like, that south side.
Yeah.
So he was like a big DJ, rapper in the Southside community.
Yeah. Okay. Local legend, bro. Like, I'm not on that level yet. I'm trying to get there. Like, real talk. I mean, pen game and his flow was just like in his freestyle game. Like he'll go up there and perform a song, tell you. Like I seen him perform. He said, "I got a song I'm finna perform is new. I'm gonna hit that. Then I'm gonna hit this other one, but the other verse I'm gonna freestyle it." And I'm just like, "What if I just say some shit like that?" And then he performs the first song. And when the next song come on, he performed the first verse, and then the second one, you can clearly tell he freestyling, but it don't sound like it. Like he had that ability to just on stage be able to just pull from what he see, and his thinking was just, but his pen game, like man, flow was like, and I was late on. Like honestly, I was late on listening to his music.
So,
I was listening to local music. I just wasn't listening to Dice. Like I'm from the South too, but I don't know. I didn't have access to his music. I didn't have it. Nobody around me had it. But when I got older, it was like, oh, I was missing out.
Mm.
Such and such wasn't the best. Dice was the best. Like whoa. But yeah, I got older, met him, got ready to do the song with him, and I shout out to his daughter. I just got clearance to release the song from that I got with him and Harp the Hairline. Shout out Harp. I got a song with Dice.
Dude, I did not put
Yeah.
that together. Because Vic, he showed me a reference of how he wanted it, and it said DJ Dilla. I was like, oh, okay. So I did it and changed it up how he wanted. And then later on, he said just put Dice. I was like, oh, that's what they call DJ Dilla, like his second name. I didn't know he was a totally different person, bro. I did not put two and two together. So yeah, man, I'm definitely honored to do that for Vic.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, yeah.
Dice was.
like I didn't meet Dice until late. Like we used to work together,
Mm.
and he used to come to work. Me and him had this competition where who had the best sweater. Cause it was always it was cold. Like it was in the midwinter. You know, you ain't want to dress too warm and then be hot as hell up in there. So it was just like a simple sweater to do. So he come to work, be already at work, and I'm coming in to work. I'm like, oh, he already here. He got on his sweater. I'm like, damn, that joint looked like Bill Cosby though. So like he always had dope sweaters, and I was like, I can't top it. I can't
Yeah.
top it. Like so, yeah. I didn't know he rapped until after we stopped working together.
Mm.
Yeah, he cold as hell. Like,
Does he got anything on like any platforms, or is it before even the platforms?
Yeah, I know his last video I seen him make was on you. It's on YouTube. Not sure about Spotify. I've never looked him up on Spotify. I know he had some stuff on SoundCloud.
yeah,
Somebody released like an old album of his that like I've never heard, and this was years ago. Somebody had posted the whole album on SoundCloud. I can't remember who posted it, but that was how I finally heard an early album of his because whoever that was posted it, and I was like, man, how did he get this? It was old, but
Yeah.
it was cold. It's like, damn, man, this thing dope. Like that's why I was glad I was able to work with him, before he passed. But the dude was just a stand-up guy too, man.
yeah.
Like cool. I worked with him too. Like I worked with him at Magna fucking assembly plant. Like
Oh,
the
really?
man was like the man in there. Like everybody loved him. He was cool.
That's how he is.
We cracking jokes all day. Good morning. What up? You hear his voice. Like I'm working in a different department. You hear the man over there. He was the dude. He was cool as fuck, man. That shit was
Dude,
fucked up.
yeah, I worked at Magnet too, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. But like in the beginning, like
That's
the
probably why you look familiar.
long hair, I have.
Yeah, I
No, wait,
remember.
did I have long? Oh,
Oh yeah.
What was I on? I was on the daytime.
yeah, me too. Yeah.
I was in rear fascia.
Fuck, I forgot. I was like assembling it though.
Yeah, I was in assembly in rear fascia. He was in front fascia. He was next to us. Dice was right there. We was right there. That shit was crazy. Yeah, that was fucked up. That shit. Yeah, that hurt the town.
Yeah.
It ain't been the same since, man.
Yeah, it's like you can tell a lot of people trying to fill that void, which is fine. You got to. What you
Yeah.
supposed to do? You lost a legend around here. That's what else he gonna want you to do. He gonna want either the next person to step up or the next people to step up, the next group, the next whatever. Like, let's do this. Come on, y'all, let's go.
Yeah, so yeah,
It's a
bro.
town of
Somebody will step
talented
up.
people. A lot of us are very talented. A lot of us.
Yeah.
Like Chicago's a very big city. Millions of people who live there. There's a lot of rappers and stuff coming out of there. I forgot a lot more talented people who make it out of Chicago. Like we do.
Yeah.
I'm competing with a lot of y'all. We competing with a lot of y'all. But it's a lot of us who are very talented. It's just nobody want to come together to make sure we all make it. And if one person has the lead, I say, I've seen a few times. One person has the lead, they go towards the I got to get away from here fast and keep my lead on y'all. No, we got to get out of here. We all got to get out of here. But, hey, everybody do what they want to do, which is fine. I grouped up with somebody, and we got homies who do local music. And hey, if we happen to make it first, let's go. Get your shit. We out. Y'all out. I got kids. They are kids, right? Let's go. You make music, right? You dope as fuck, right? Let's go. Get your pen, get your mic, get your shit. Let's roll. We out of here. Man, I need you on this album. So now you getting something, man. Boom. You put your it's man. That's why we featured the people who are on our album. That's why we got them on our album. We fuck with them like that. They fuck with us like that.
I was gonna say, yeah, you guys have features on there, local features. I mean,
Yeah, four.
Yeah,
Rockford or all over. That's local.
It's there. One ain't here no more, but he from here. Yeah.
No, two ain't from here.
But the three ain't from here. Neither one of them from here. Actually, all four of them was actually born outside of this city.
Including me.
Except one. No, one and you, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm from here. Fuck it. Yep. I'm from this motherfucker.
I still fuck with
But
you, though.
no, we all everybody from we all rock town. Yeah. That's why I met everybody. I ain't went nowhere. Been living here forever. I lived away from Rockford for 1 year and I was like 3. Went to Michigan and came back a year later. So went nowhere. Only been in like 6 states probably. I rolled through about 10, but yeah. Stepped foot in like probably 6. If that.
You had to go to the bathroom.
See, Wisconsin, Michigan.
Have you guys ever passed through fucking Phoenix?
Nah, I ain't never been that far.
We starting to go there.
Yeah, we gotta.
Hot. You better bring them coochie daddy shorts, boy.
I got one question.
Hot.
Is my shoes gonna melt?
Coochie daddy shorts.
Oh, it's hoochie daddy, my man.
Say coochie daddy. Coochie daddy. Coochie mama. Coochie daddy. Let me find out y'all hoochie daddies.
Nah, bro, and it's what's funny, bro. We just rode past it to get to we were in Texas going to California, bro. And we just rode past, hot as hell with the AC on.
No, I got family who moved there on both sides, my side and my wife's side. Mm-hmm. I've not heard good things about the heat, but I do want to move away from here. Just don't want to move somewhere everybody else is moving to. Mm-hmm. And I also have to move somewhere where, of course, music is, a big thing. And it's not too many places like that. But on the West Coast, there is a Arizona, Phoenix, there is a Nevada, Vegas. There's music out there. But I'll never, ever in my life say I'm from somewhere else. Say we move or leave and go somewhere else and we get signed or some crazy shit. I'll never be like, yeah, I'm from this state that it happened in. No, I'm from Rockford, fucking Illinois, 815. So I'm always say this shit.
I'll be like, I don't know where I'm from.
I'm not finna be from Rockford and be like, yeah, I'm from Chicago. No, I'm not. No shit about Chicago. If I go up there and I get out of the car and start walking around, I'm lost. I don't know this fucking place and it's big as it. I'm not from it.
Yeah, bro, and if you say Illinois, bro, people already automatically assume it's Chicago.
Yeah, some places you'll go to, you gotta tell a motherfucker, yeah, I'm from Chicago. It's like, where you from? I'm from Rockford, Illinois. All right, we gonna call you Chicago.
What's it called? Springfield. I thought Springfield was the capital.
Yeah, it is. See, he don't know. He from disrespect. The fuck?
Did I say the capital? I meant murder capital.
Okay, what you Baltimore, Maryland? What's y'all capital?
Third.
What's the capital, man?
Baltimore.
Baltimore?
Yeah.
Damn, it is?
Yeah, Baltimore, Maryland.
Damn, I ain't been to school in forever. I used to know all 50 states and caps. Damn. All time fly, boy. I can give you probably 10.
Yeah, about good. 7.
What's the capital of North Dakota?
don't know.
Taking you to school, church.
I don't know either. I'm asking you. Is it Cheyenne?
That's wait, Cheyenne.
It's Cheyenne, South
Yeah.
Dakota. I know Cheyenne is a city in one, but I believe it's a capital in one.
You start asking questions like that after smoking.
Hey, that's what happens when people smoke. Start asking questions.
We think outside of the box as far as like
Who taught
the
the first
universe,
teacher?
the universe and shit. Like, I believe aliens exist.
They do. We're aliens, bro.
All right. That one, I don't know if you guys seen the news or the fucking post that they made a machine that can open the universe or black holes or
Talking
some
about
shit.
that particle
Don't do that
accelerator.
stupid shit.
I
Don't
know,
do
right?
that. Don't do that.
The,
You don't know what's coming through.
the reason why they shouldn't do it is because they specifically looking for one thing. They said initially it's a God particle, but it's not a God particle. It's more so dark matter. You looking for dark matter, you finna find dark shit. That's all I'm saying.
No, that's crazy.
But what? Okay, just picture this. What if as soon as you shoot that shit, I mean, the second it starts to open, something just breached through, and boom, it's a big, gigantic ship bigger than the planet, about to just blow this bitch to smithereens, or they dropping down, shooting like the movies just become real life. Like, don't play with shit like that. Leave that space shit to space.
And they also said if it failed, I think if failed or if it doesn't work, whatever, it can destroy the world.
See, that's dumb. See, we are the aliens.
They admitted to already doing it back in 2012.
We are the aliens.
So,
We ain't supposed to. We didn't come from this motherfucker.
they admitted to fucking up. They admitted to fucking up. That's why we got the Mandela effect and shit like that. Like, you got all these things that used to be a certain way, and now it's a whole new branding and different things that never happened back then. Yeah, that's what we traversed into.
I feel like they just want to end the world. The government wants to end the world.
It's stupid because they
man.
still live in it.
I know, right?
Don't want nobody here.
Unless they
It's
already
the
started
Illuminati.
populating Mars.
As many people as is supposed to be on this planet, which I think is a lie. I think every population is a lie. Every number they've ever given for
It's
a
a
state or
guesstimate.
city or country's population, I don't believe that shit.
It's a guesstimate.
Yeah, right. Because they can't really.
The number of
expect.
people who died during pandemics and shit.
But it's still the same amount of
Not saying people don't die. People do die.
Yeah.
But
And then how they keep track of that? Because there's times where it's days or weeks, or they never even find bodies.
you got
I
hundreds of
don't
thousands of
believe,
people.
bro. I don't believe nothing on the news, bro.
Check this out, though.
I believe in them shootings that be going down, all that
Mhm.
crazy shit that happens for real. Yeah, I believe that shit. But all that, just no. I only watch the news. My news is Twitter,
Alright.
Facebook. I catch some of that sometimes, but all I care about is them school shootings and shit. That shit just needs to stop. That gun law shit. I don't really be on it like that, but no, that shit needs to like that. You never know. You can just go to the store one day and boom, somebody in there going ham.
Dude, and I shit you, not even those shootings, bro. I feel like it's something to do with the government trying to enforce laws. I shit you not.
No, I've seen a list of school and mass shootings by country. Bro, nobody else had a number near the United States.
Oh yeah, definitely.
They barely like. I mean, this country where they doing the bombs and that shit happens.
Yeah.
There's some suicidal motherfuckers fucking everybody else up too in other countries. But this shit, how it happens here, just don't happen like that. Like it happens here. How is this the greatest country on earth? And the blah blah. Like, cut that shit out. Motherfuckers over here tripping.
Mm-hmm.
And it's because of the way y'all just go to the store and just sign this paper and fill out some questions, and I'm finna get this big ass assault rifle. And matter of fact, I'm mad at every fucking body. I'm finna load this bitch up and walk down to the store and just like, come on, bro. That shit ain't even shit. Like, that shit didn't happen like that in the 90s and the 80s. That shit wasn't happening like that.
Yeah. I mean, not the schools
now, bro. That shit is just happening like clockwork. Once every 2 months, another mass shooting. It's like it's normal now.
Yeah, and I feel like the shootings, correct me if I'm wrong, it's the ones that have lenient gun laws, right? Like Texas, Chicago.
I mean, whose ain't though? Really?
Because I know in New York, that's hella fucking strict.
I mean, but some places you can just go to a different state and get what the fuck you want.
Yeah, like that's true. Like Texas, yeah, you can go to Texas, no license, boom, or market, get a couple guns.
That boy Rittenhouse took his gun from Illinois to Wisconsin and killed some motherfuckers and still got off. How? Legally, you shouldn't even have this gun. Well, it should be legal that you shouldn't be able to have it because of your age. Like the country's stupid.
Yeah.
You can go to war at 18. You can go to war and buy a gun at 18 years old. Go to war and purchase a gun, assault rifle.
Dude,
come home and not even be able to go to the store and buy a drink.
Dude,
you can come home from the war and go straight to the store, and they're gonna say no because you ain't old enough. But I just got done shooting and killing.
Yeah, dude. When you're 18, bro, you can get guns as big as your body, bro. First, before handguns.
Bro, that's my favorite Tupac line ever, bro.
What?
I'm old enough to go to war, but I ain't old enough to drink. Make it make sense, bro. And it's still like that to this day.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
And now some places you gotta be 21 to buy a cigarette, buy a blunt.
Oh, bro, for real. Yeah. I'm lucky.
Here, it's like that here, right? You gotta be 21.
Yeah, you gotta be 21.
Imagine how pissed I would have been.
Imagine all the people that were already buying it at 18, and then it got switched to 21.
Right? Like that same year they're 18. And they
the country just back.
You went from being able to get that shit to having to wait 2 more years. That's fucked up.
Yeah.
They don't pay attention to that shit, though.
At least weed legal. Took long enough.
Yeah, long enough. I guess that's sort of
alcohol,
but they're taxing the fuck out of it, bro.
Alcohol works the way, though.
But I have still yet went to a dispensary or something to purchase marijuana.
Bro, it's fucking taxed up the ass, bro.
I'd rather go buy that shit from around the corner.
I was gonna say it makes you want to go to the black market.
No. I had a homie told me I had purchased what I needed one day, like an ounce from somebody, for a decent price. I see him the next day, and I'm like, he had it in a nice little jar and shit. And I'm like, oh, man, you got that from the dispensary? And he's like, yeah, man, I went up there. I'm like, dang, how much in your jar? He's like, oh, about a half. I'm like, okay. He showed it to me. Smelled great. Looked magnificent.
Yeah, yeah.
And he told me he paid exactly what I paid for what I had, and mine was double and was smelling great as he is and smoking just like it. And I'm just like, dude, you paid double what I paid for less.
Yeah.
Make it make sense. Like, no, yeah, they tax it.
Yeah, the only thing, I mean, right now we don't got that many dispensaries, but all I gotta say is their weed is clean. It's a good high.
Yeah,
but it's not the strongest that you can get in the black market.
Yeah,
or some shit.
Bro, come on, you know they watering that shit down.
Oh yeah, definitely, and you're also paying for packaging. Labels, all that, brands. That's a big one too, bro. Brands
fucking
are fucking
Cresco
huge.
is high as shit.
I hope they hear high if you got a medical card.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, but it helps definitely.
I mean, it's a hell of a
Cresco. Goddamn high as hell.
Man,
shout out Cresco looking for sponsors.
Fucking he talking.
Bro, I bought a what was it? An eighth. Goddamn near $70, bro.
At the dispensary?
Yeah. I'm like,
no,
bro. I was mad that I didn't have no more money for weed, but then I didn't want to waste my high smoking when I was mad. So I just waited. And it was fucking good. It was fucking good.
That's too much money, bro.
It is, bro. Yeah, like
even if I get to the money level I dream to be at, I'm still gonna be cheap as fuck, bro.
Yeah,
like cheap.
You can get more of it.
Million, couple mil, 10, 15 M's, still gonna be cheap, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I just need a nice size house to move everybody in, and then I'm gonna go buy me a little one. So family, I got y'all this big. There y'all go. I'm out. Me and the wife and kids, we living down the street next door or something. This y'all's though. That's what I want to do. Big dumbass, one of them old Mike Tyson cribs. Move out 20, 30 family members in. We good. I'm rich forever. I got y'all. Y'all go do what y'all need to do to keep, make y'all money, blah, blah, blah. But, yeah, that's what I want.
I don't care how big the land is. All I care is about the basement.
I'll live next door. I ain't gonna just leave y'all like that. I'll live next door. But don't knock on my door.
Right.
Y'all got everything you need next
Put a
door.
lot of thought.
There's nothing in my
I know,
house
right?
except for the stuff inside.
You put a lot of thought into this, dog.
Yes.
Y'all gonna have a nice pool, and probably the bowling alley and the whips. You know, y'all got that.
This is
good.
us.
Over here, though. I'm not on this gate. Make sure it's gonna be gated, but my gate gonna be gated from the gate.
And the dogs will bite.
You gonna need like retina scan to get in my shit.
Hell yeah, dude. So, guys, we're about that hour and 17 minutes, man. Like usual, it's been a while, church. So around close to this time, I like to ask the guests if they want to if they want to head to the jukebox hour. That's where we listen to some songs you guys made or collaborated together, and you just tell me a little bit about it and how you felt, all that shit. Or we can freestyle. That's something new. And when you guys freestyle, I'm gonna be in there too as well, just to feel comfortable, make you feel comfortable. So you guys decide what you want to do, and meanwhile, I'm gonna change the battery. All right, guys, we're gonna head to the jukebox hour with Fly and Jay. We're gonna play some. We're gonna play a collaboration of their music. Uh, yeah. With that being said, let's play.
Same faces, steady races, time to overlap. Yeah, I'm just trying to rap and help put us on the map. Ain't nothing hard as to rock, but I'm trying to make it out. I give it all that I got. Sick of seeing all the same stuff. About time to change the game up. Can't forget where I done came from. Came from the top.
Dude. So where was this at? Was this in the beginning of chemistry, before chemistry?
Way before chemistry.
And who, if you don't mind me asking, approached who?
I was approached by Mr. Jones. I feel like it's like a court session. I'm just fucking with you. Yes, I was
Guilty.
approached by Mr. Jones. Thank you.
Oh, what? From the town?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Something I had, when I first met him, I was like, all right, I think I got something I want him to, see if he can help me with. So I sung it, and he came through and redid it and made it sound 10 times better, no matter what he likes to say.
Cool. I'm listening to it. It sounds a little prepubescent.
Yeah, whatever. But yeah. Yep, came to him with it. I think the Call Me, he jumped on this just to sing the chorus. Mm-hmm. And he was like, man, I wrote something to it. And that's when I found out he rapped. I'm like, you wrote something to it? I didn't get back in there and record it. And I'm like, oh, this motherfucker. This motherfucker rap too.
Hey, man.
He got you.
Yeah.
He got me too, bro. I thought he was just an artist, bro. Like a.
Yeah, then I find out he does all that, and it's like, what?
He got me.
Don't he do? He played piano too. Man, damn. Right. He can't tell no jokes. Oh, this motherfucker funny.
Jay.
He can't cook. Oh, this nigga's a chef. Like, all right. Put him on my team.
It's been dope episodes, man.
Yeah, and was it? Yeah, was it again? Were you guys chemistry or not yet?
No.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Ooh.
That was a couple years before.
Like we was
a couple years before.
Like we just met up at the studio to record.
Yeah.
And I probably take him back home, and I think I don't know when the first time I had him come to my crib and kick it. I don't even remember which encounter that was. It wasn't the first. We was just making music at first.
When we knew we wanted to start working on something together. Shit, man.
And I brought him to the crib, and then my kids kicking his ass and fucking with him and teaching them how to draw and paint shit. And every time he come over, they think it's arts and craft time. We having to kick them out. It's music time. Gotta let them get some church time in. That's how it works.
Yeah, man.
And how did you know what to say, church? Yeah, my bad. I'm just on.
You know what to say for this?
Yeah, for
This
that
song I
song.
just played.
Yeah, yeah.
It's funny that you asked that. Fly wrote that hook, and
Oh, really?
yeah, he wrote that hook, and he approached me. He was like, "Hey, bro, I need somebody to sing this," and I'm like, "All right, um, give me a little bit of time with it." So I had a little bit of time, and wound up meeting at the studio. Went over it a couple times, and then it just linked. And that's how it came out. Like, yeah, so
Yeah, because Fly had mentioned you. He no, he would write and then let you say it. Yeah,
yeah, we got a couple songs like that. A couple songs that we both wrote the hooks on. But it's like the way we write, either for each other or for ourselves, you wouldn't be able to really tell.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I thought you came up with that because that sounds like something like.
yeah. That's an Easter egg for you.
Ooh, that's so dope.
We write hooks for each other,
Mm.
not the bars, not like a verse or nothing.
Yeah.
You might find one time like, hey man, yeah, you'll ask a question sometime. Hey man, what rhyme with this? What would you say after this? How would you approach this part right here? I got like that's cool, but nah, I think I'm one of them believers. Like writing hooks for people is fine. You write a hook for me if it's dope as fuck, I'll rap it. But a verse, I'd rather you just get on the song and do it. You wrote it, motherfucker. Do it. Unless you're just not a rapper, just an entertainer. That's different. Everybody can't rap. Like, when it comes to singing, like, it's a lot of people who can sing their ass off, but they can't write music for shit. They got the ability to sing. They don't have ability to create and write dope ass, melodies and, just lyrics.
And then that's
Rappers
also
like that too.
that's also where we come in too, because we write songs for other people. So yeah, so we can meet you where you at or get you where you go.
Yeah. Just happen to be some artists that don't need help with writing. Some people they outsource with choruses and shit. They can't write hooks. You don't have that problem. That's a gift for me. And this motherfucker too. It's just like choruses. Like what? That's all you need?
Yeah.
You need a what? You need a hook? Okay.
I feel like that's harder
I mean, it kind of is, but
to make it catchy.
it still depends on what type of song you're looking for. You trying to go number one? You want something to try your hardest to go number one, or you need a good song? You need what's the vibe? What's the feel? What you talking about? What you trying to talk about? What's the audience you looking to hit? Are you serious about music? You want something that people gonna remember?
Right.
Like I don't want to sell nobody nothing who ain't serious. All right. I'm serious about what I write down, whether I record it or not. The world don't gotta know I wrote this. I know. Just somebody who just ain't gonna be rapping in 2 years. I don't want you to have it. Rather sell this to somebody who finna keep making it.
Wait, so you got 3 collabs on the album, right? Flight Plans.
Mm-hmm.
Did you want to play one more and then finish it off with? Well, not finish it off, but like then the third one be the chemistry.
Yeah.
Because
Cool.
we didn't do Call Me, I believe, or did we? Because we did the one you did with your cousin or nephew,
What did I write?
and then we for sure did kick that shit, and then roll me up another one.
Yeah, I checked the score. That was
Yeah,
just me. Yeah.
So yeah, we played those 3, but we didn't.
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah.
We play.
Because usually I do 3 songs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
what did you send them?
Just one, but yeah. So I don't know. I don't know if you.
Okay. Well, yeah, you can play. What? Celebrating or
Yeah, what you guys want?
celebrating win?
You want to give him one of those, or you want me to send him another one while he playing this one? So
Yeah, play the sunroof, and then we'll send you something else.
I'm hitting donuts, writing wheels, screeching, burning they peel. I'm loving how it feels. I got them all in they feels and leaving them how they feel. Looking up through the sunroof, kick back in the cool back and thinking about how I'm getting back to the loop. Looking up through the sunroof, kick back in the cool back and on the slide and I'm getting high like a moose. Looking up through.
Dude, dope. Is that Doc? Doc.
No, that's my homie JL.
Oh,
Go by
JL.
JL, yeah, that's my homie, that's my bro. Long time.
Got you the other one there too.
Bless me with the assistance on the hook and the the acting on there.
Yeah.
His thing.
Dude, so am I wrong? Who's doing the singing?
The mixture.
Yeah.
It sounded like you're doing your vocals on there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that one of you doing? Is that the only track of you singing or trying to
On
sing?
the album?
Yeah.
I think so.
Because low key, I was expecting like all three,
Damn.
but it was just
No, a little. I sing a little on We Ride,
Oh, yeah, true.
and that might be it.
yeah. You just came in for a little bit, like a few seconds. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wait, by the way, yeah, you guys definitely gotta wait till the release. I definitely thank you guys for showing me some on release, bro. Yeah. It's only gonna be like what 30 seconds or so.
Okay.
Yeah, showtime on the video.
Okay.
Yeah,
I appreciate you.
yeah, 'cause, yeah, I definitely don't wanna still, yeah,
If you want to listen to that one after, you can too.
yeah, and um, but okay, yeah. So why not you do your own verse as well in this one?
I did.
You did?
That was me in the beginning.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh shit! No, I thought it was Fly doing the vocals in the beginning.
Yeah.
Oh,
that was the first verse was me, and I was singing in between it and everything. Yeah.
oh shit! Yeah. Dope.
Thanks, man.
Um. So how did this one start? Like who? And how did you know how to bring the third person?
It was originally me and JL on it first,
Yeah.
but it was just the chorus and the stuff at the end with me and him in the car talking. That's all that was on there. I didn't write my verse until he heard it and wanted to get on it. He was like, "Man, what you finna do with this?" I was writing something to it, but once I heard what he started writing to it, I took a piece of it and threw the rest of that shit away and rewrote something new and boom.
And how did you know you wanted to get on it?
I heard the beat and I heard the hook, and
Mm.
that was enough of a selling point for me.
Mm.
I'm like, all right,
I had to sit in about a year.
yeah.
Only a year. It ain't that though. About a year.
Before the church listened to it. And, oh.
Yeah, man.
He probably heard about. Yeah, he probably heard about a year later. And yeah. Damn.
Time flies. And how long did it take you just to whip up your part?
Shit.
Like, it was like 20 minutes.
Yeah, we was on, and I was right behind him. It was like, oh, you wanna okay? But it was dope though. It was like I was motivated to write to it.
Mm.
I loved the hook. I liked to listen to it, but it was just like every time I thought I was gonna write to it, it was like ain't got nothing yet. But when he heard it and wanted to get on it, it was just like, oh, this motherfucker finna try to come on here. No, not me, buddy. So now it's like, all right, now it's a challenge. But that's what makes great music. You got somebody there to push you.
Yeah, sure.
And I know he be trying to snap. I know what he fuck try to do. I know what he about to do. And I think he know what I'm about to do. And that's what we do.
I know he about to cheat on some shit.
Just the cheater. But we both got like pen capabilities.
Mm-hmm.
Chorus, verse, melody, all that shit. I can't sing like this motherfucker, but I know how to write that shit.
He know how to sing. He got his own style of singing. It's not like he can't sing.
It's fun. Fuck it.
Yeah, why the fuck you think I said?
I like writing that shit too.
Yeah.
Like female tracks are easy as hell.
Oh yeah,
It's so easy, like they are.
Wait,
You
what you
guys who
say?
don't make
Female?
female
yeah.
tracks.
If we make a track for a
Oh,
female to sing,
okay, yeah.
yeah.
No, that's not what I mean. Like songs about women.
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
female
yeah, that
joints.
too.
Like them is they. That's like come on.
Mm.
And then come on. He's an R&B singer. Like
Sometimes
it was already easy for me to do.
Sometimes.
He's an R&B singer. He's singing to the women. Like it slap us if we couldn't make a song for them.
Yeah.
Or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 6, whatever the fuck.
97.
We'd be letting a lot of women down if we don't come out here with music for them. Being who we are and what we already did before we start working with each other. But as far as the male aspect, we got to show these niggas, artists, rappers, listeners, fans, we got to show them what we capable of doing. Mm-hmm. Y'all didn't want to listen to us much solo. Give us a shot together. Go see. Together we not losing. Put another duo up. Put our music against theirs. Put our performance against their performance on stage. Not losing.
That'd be dope.
And I love everybody.
Yeah, bro. I mean, this weekend or Sunday, we're gonna have 2 classic duos, bro. Yeah. Or Michael Mike Check and Feel.
But I love that it is like we're not the only duo though. Like that's awesome. Like growing up, you had the duos. You had your UGK. You had your Outkast. You had your 8 Ball and MJG. You had your Mobb Deep. You had your Dog Pound with Corrupt and Daz. Like there's a lot of duos out there. Yeah. That shit dead. Now you got rappers like just meeting up to do a album and that's it, which is cool. Don't get me wrong, because I'm doing that too. But it's just like the great duos. It's just like what happened. Like shout out Star Leo and Don Tripp. They dope too, Step Brothers. But it's just like it was like to me the duo like this what we are just died off. Method Man and Redman was another good great one.
Yeah.
Like
I thought they were brothers, bro.
Yeah. I did too, bro. Growing up, like their names had man on it. I had no idea they wasn't from the same place at all. Wasn't the same group of people. Nothing. They just got put together and they ended up best friends. Mm-hmm. And they had dope ass fucking music together.
Yeah, bro. I didn't even know fucking Method Man was even from Wu-Tang until years later, bro.
Yeah, Redman became honorary Wu-Tang later down the line.
I didn't even know that until now.
That's Reggie Noble, a.k.a. Funk Dr. Spock.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Shout out to Method Man and Redman, yo. They shit is fucking dope.
Yeah.
Nothing will ever compete with Rock.
All right, guys, let's definitely get into this third song, man. With Chemistry. We ride.
Fly got it, yeah, Jones got it, she knows what's up. She said tonight is going down, I guess it's looking up. I give a shout out to my maker, cause he woke me up. Another shout out to my maker, cause he hooked us up. No stress, I just dressed, she sent the text. I'll start the coop up, it's time.
I mean, it's where music has like went to. That's not the reason I do it, but I get why other people like try to make all their music sound like that, but sometimes it's like, man, a little melody on there, yeah. Why not? And if I ain't got nobody else to fucking sing it, I got somewhat of a voice, and I got DJ Neil, so I'll do what we gonna do. And now I got Bro right here too, so I'm extra cheap. Yeah, I cheat too.
He admitted it. He admitted it.
I got weapons. Yeah.
Rewind the tape.
What's the use of having soldiers if you can't use them?
Okay. All right. I mean, I feel that though.
In church, I see you're just not just giving. You're not just singing. You're also rapping too, right? Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. You started off with a good singing, and then you switched into some rapping. Yeah. I thought you were just straight up, like the singing shit.
Nah, like this is like Chemistry has been a dope opportunity for me to show
both sides.
Yeah, both sides, but more so the side that other people didn't give me a shot at showing. Like me and my bro, we cook up dope stuff. Like it hasn't been a song that we made that we put out or that we finna put out that we don't like. Like it's a strong possibility even to the fact that it's a lot of the songs on the album we know a lot of people don't like. It's all about getting the word out. So that's all we've been really worried about. It's like marketing and just getting the word out about us. So
Yeah, 'cause I know that it's not just making music and having fun, man. To at least get some compensation, right, from your art.
Fuck yeah, but you gotta have fun.
Yeah,
yeah, so
You can't leave out the fun.
because then it just feel like work.
it does.
Yeah.
I mean, but I wanted to end up getting to be work.
Mhm.
Like it's hobby and it's like activity right now and like passion. Now it's time to put all the rest of the work in so it can be. Yeah, it needs to become work. It needs to become the source of income. It needs to get us to where we trying to get to. Like getting the music heard where how I want it to be heard is going to change lives. And hey, I don't want to be the super richest person in the world, but if rap music ends up making me super wealthy for my family for for grandkids to be paid when they born, hey, that's just what happens with it.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
gotta be smart about what you do with your bread, though.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
It's getting rich probably easy. Staying rich is not.
Yeah, that's true. And Ben, something I forgot to mention, bro. Like, who is it? Is it the same person producing your beats and mixing it?
Mixing,
The
yeah,
last
it's
two.
always
Well,
Neil. Mixing and mastering and recording us that's
Yeah.
Neil. But
Yeah.
beats though, it's just we find them and we purchase them. So I mean, it's a few producers who we got more than one, more than two, more than three from, but yeah, we still find new guys. Other than just trying to get our cell phone, you make a hot song to somebody beat who ain't known as a producer, you putting him on.
Right.
Or he putting you on if he's a known producer and you make a better song to some of his work than some other people who probably known more than you. Then now it's who these dudes? They song better than such and such song. They got a beat from this same producer. These dudes, how they even get this beat? How they know about this guy? Like where are they from? Like that kick that shit. The guy who made that. Shout out Megatron. Got a couple joints from him. I got some. I think I have one.
We got a couple.
My album. And then my my another homie of mine. We got a couple tracks from him. He got a couple on the album here. Man, yeah, he be making some dope ass shit. So that's one person I'm gonna keep fucking with. Like, hopefully for years to come. Dope as hell.
yeah, yeah. I was just wondering if there's a couple of producers on the album that you let mix. If I'm saying that right. I was gonna get in the
No,
lingo right.
that's what I mean. I would like to get to that point though, of like
Yeah.
going somewhere to record with these producers instead of just them sending us shit. Yeah, let's go. Just plane real quick, fly out, record there.
That would be dope.
Yeah, that's the aspect of where you want to get to though.
Yeah, yeah.
That's how you network and gotta meet people and I mean it's
the
easy to
works.
just like we did some work like that today. Pull some shit from the email that somebody did in another state for us, put it on the beat, send it back. Because they don't live here, so that's how you do it. So internet and transfer music files like that is dope as fuck. You ain't gotta be with people to record songs together.
Dude, yeah.
But
Imagine
you
years
still want to
before.
get with the producer who making the beat because you might want him to make you something from scratch. You show up and he play you a bunch of beats that you love, but I want something genuinely made for us. That's what I'm trying to get to that point. Like we record to shit that's already made. I want to make something made for like. I know that's not gonna happen on the first album. That's fine. After this album, producers might be like, or some of the producers who we using for this might be like, oh man, okay, these dudes dope. I'm gonna make this for them. Like that's where I want to get to. People see, oh man, these dudes dope. Okay, I got a name, but yeah, I got something for them. And since they killing these and these sound like that, I know what they gonna do to this because I'm, whoever the producer that can be, they be who they are, and boom, that's the plan.
Mm.
Gotta keep working on to get there though. It's just all about getting your shit heard. You can get your shit heard by like it could take 2 years for something on this CD to get heard by the right person. That one person could hear something off this album and be like, "The fuck? Who the fuck is these dudes? Well, how this shit 2 years old? Where are these guys at? Where they working at? Are they still doing? And like your life can change just by just luck
Yeah.
sometimes. But sometimes you can't go off of luck though. We got to put that work in and grind.
Yeah, for sure,
get
dude.
at it.
Yeah.
Luck happens, luck happens. But sometimes you got to create luck.
Yeah.
If you believe in luck, I believe in luck. I believe in bad luck. But I believe you can create it too, though.
Yeah, that's true, bro. Oh yeah. I mean, that's what I'm finding out, figuring out while I'm doing my thing. Doing this Zstudios platform. So it's a lot of lows, but before there's a lot of highs. But when the highs come, bro, it definitely makes me keep pushing.
For sure. Bro, your shit is dope.
Yeah, thank you.
I respect everything you do, bro. For real.
It's definitely not easy, man, because there's times where I really got to study for this because I definitely want to give everybody their own experience. And I try not to kiss ass, right? But at the same time, the stuff you guys make is just good as the stuff that's mainstream. I didn't know that at first, to be honest. I always thought mainstream was the best because it's mainstream, right? But dude, after you saw the 6ix9ine, bro, you see it, dude. All you gotta do is just you gotta have I don't know, bro. Like they push some negativity and you get fame off that, like clout, basically, right?
Yeah.
It's not even about skills and what you say.
No more.
Yeah.
Like they pick and choose. They'll pick and choose a few who do have skills.
Yeah.
They pick and choose the ones they want to stay on top and be on top and be in the light and be in front of your face. But it's a select few though.
Yeah.
The rest of that shit you got to go underground and find it for yourself, which is fine. It's always been underground rap. It's always been underground. Yeah. It's mainstream artists who I technically consider underground. They just their name might be big, but they're not like the typical mainstream artists. But the way music going, I don't dislike everything. It's a lot of music that's, like I said, it's different music. There's a lot of new shit I like. There's a lot of new shit I dislike that I've heard. But if it ain't for you, it just ain't for you. Like some people just don't like conscious or don't like the type of hip hop we make. Like that ain't ours, but previous music. And they'll probably hear our shit and don't care for it. They got the, that's their opinion. That's their God-given right. You don't gotta like or love what we make. I don't like and love a lot of shit out here. And you can't get mad at me if I don't fuck with that shit. That's just how it is.
But you definitely do got to give it its try because you never know, man. That try can actually change your fucking whole perspective or perspective. Yeah, I remember when I didn't even listen to Wiz Khalifa. And then one song, bro, when he released Rolling Papers, I listened to one of the songs and it changed my whole outlook.
Wiz is dope.
Yeah, dope. But guys, man, I don't want to keep you too long, bro, because we're almost about to hit that 2-hour mark, maybe a little bit less. Yeah.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah. Oh, but we still gotta take pictures. That's the whole reason why the green screen's here. Something we didn't have. Yeah. So guys, thank you for coming, man. Again, the door's always open. One-on-one, if you guys want to, need to, let me know.
Man, we coming back. I told you, man, we're gonna be the most visited guest here. We gonna have like chemistry Tuesdays or Friday, Wednesdays or some shit like that.
Yeah, man. Whenever you guys
always gotta talk about us.
There's somebody's looking for, I don't know who's downstairs.
Yeah, my ride outside.
A little girl.
All right.
Okay. Oh yeah. Dude, I got fucking scared, bro. I was like, what the fuck?
That's like my daughter. But yeah, let's do that. Yeah. It ain't gotta be talking about us. Yeah, we could be down here sitting on the side as you interview somebody else we probably know.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, get a Neil.
Definitely, we bring some people too.
That'd be dope. I really appreciate it. But yeah, I don't want to keep you too long because I definitely want to take a few pictures here and there, bro, if we can. Okay.
Oh yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, guys. Until then, stay safe and stay tuned.
Drink safe.